Hello guys, welcome back to Lan app. For today's video, here going to show you or discuss with you Manus AI review. So if you're interested, let's start tutorial. So in this case, first, what is Manus AI? Now, at its core, Manus AI is a writing assistant. Not just any writing assistant here. It's specifically designed to help you write letter faster or more intelligently by enhancing the way you create content. It works a lot like other AI writing tools you might heard of, like Jasper, Copy.ai, or even ChatGPT. But Manus has its own style and target audience. Now, what sets Manus apart is that it adapts to your writing style and helps you improve it over time. It's like having a real-time editor and coach who not only polishes your work but also teaches you how to do better next time. Now, it's designed with productivity and clarity and tone in mind. Now, it's meant to be used inside tools you already use like Google Docs, Notion, email platforms, and so on. Now, in this case, how does Manus AI work? Now, let's just say you're writing a blog post, a business email, or even a book. As you write, Manus can assist you in different ways here. So first is you have real-time suggestions. As you're typing, it flags areas where it could actually use improvements. That might be clarity issues, passive voice, or overly complex phrases or tone inconsistencies. Now think of it like Grammarly, but with an extra layer of intelligence and focus on writing style and intent, not just grammar here. Next is we have rewrites and enhancements. Now, if a sentence isn't quite hitting the mark here, you can highlight it and ask Manus to write it in a different tone. Like, for example, more persuasive, more concise, friendlier, or more formal. Now, also, it gives you alternatives that fit the message you're trying to convey. And they also have templates and prompts here. Manus also comes with pre-built templates for common writing tasks. Need to send a cold email? You can draft a product description, outline a blog post, and in this case, there's a prompt for that. And it's not rigid, so you can tweak and customize them however you like. Now, they also have context awareness here. Now, one of the big things Manus prides itself on is that it doesn't just edit in isolation. It reads in the whole paragraph here or section before suggesting edits, so the flow and tone feel more natural and less robotic. Now, they feature a goal-based writing. Now, this one's actually pretty unique. Now, you can tell Manus what's your goal. For example, convince the reader to sign up or inform the reader about a product. It will adapt the tone and structure it accordingly. That's really helpful if you're writing marketing content or instructional material. Now, in this case, where can you actually use Manus? Now, currently, it integrates with a few platforms, including Google Docs, which is via Chrome extension, Notion, email tools like Gmail and Outlook, and they're working on more native integrations like Microsoft Word and others. So this makes it really practical for people who write in different environments, not just inside a dedicated Manus app. Now, you might be wondering, who is Manus? In this case, actually use, or in this case, where can you use, who is Manus AI for? So this is important. So Manus isn't for everyone, but for the right person. It can be a game changer. So it's perfect for people or writers and bloggers who want to speed up the editing process, and also for content marketers who need help with tone and conversions, and also for non-native English speakers who want to polish their English writing, and also for students and professionals who want clearer, sharper writing without hiring an editor, and also for startup teams who want consistent brand tone across emails, landing pages, and product descriptions. But if you're just writing for fun and don't mind doing the editing yourself, Manus might feel like overkill. Now, what are the pros of using Manus AI here? So let's talk about how, in this case, what you actually get from Manus here. So first is the qualities of suggestions. Now, it's not just about fixing typos. It gives you meaningful improvements to structure, tone, and persuasion. This is where it beats tools like Grammarly, especially when you're writing something that needs emotional impact or professional polish. And also, you have personalization. The more you use Manus, the better it understands your writing style. That means your rewrites and enhancements start to sound more like you rather than some generic AI output here. And also, you'll be getting like a time saver here. You can go from rough draft to final product much faster here. So you write the content, Manus tightens it up for you. And also, it's built for professionals. It's like it's not filled with bluff features. It's focused on what matters: good writing, goal-based tone, and clarity. And also, it's non-distracting UI. Manus doesn't take over your entire screen here. It lives quietly in the side panel of Google Docs, for example, and you can call it when you need it. And this helps keep your flow intact. Now, there are a few things that you need to be aware of. Now, in this case, these are the cons. Now, in this case, let's be real. Apps out there, or there's no app that is perfect. Obviously, there are some cons that you may need to consider. So first, it's still relatively new tool here. So while it's already pretty powerful, it's not as polished or featured rich as something like Grammarly yet. Expect a few occasional bugs or awkward edits. And also the subscription pricing here. Like most AI tools these days, Manus works on a subscription model. Depending on your usage, it might not feel worth it unless you're writing consistently for work or business. And in this case, you will have like monthly or annual plans here. So obviously, you will get an annual plan here. Or if you get the annual plan, it's going to be a lot cheaper. But yeah. And also, it's best for Chrome. So some features are only available if you're using Chrome and writing inside compatible platforms. Now, if you do most of your work outside that environment, you might feel a little boxed in. Now, next is let's go discuss how does it actually compare with other AI tools out there. So you might be wondering, how does Manus stack up against other popular writing assistants? So in this case, first is we have Grammarly. So Grammarly is still the king when it comes to grammar, typos, and sentence mechanics here, but Manus wins in the tone of persuasion and department. It's like Grammarly plus a marketing coach. Now, this case, if you compare this to ChatGPT, so ChatGPT is extremely flexible, but you need to guide it a lot. So that's why getting or providing the right or the correct or the best prompt on ChatGPT is perfect. So, but then again, Manus is more guided. It's more focused on what is your intent. So yeah, it's generally speaking, if you just want to write something, well, Manus is going to be a lot simpler and a lot cleaner to use. But yeah. So in this case, you might be wondering, is it Manus worth it? So if you write frequently and want to level up your communication, well, obviously it's going to be worth it. Now, it's one of those tools that can go unnoticed in your workflow until you turn it off and suddenly you realize how much easier your writing process was. Now, think of it's best suited for professionals, marketers, writers, founders, students, consultants, anyone who relies heavily on written communication. It's not just about fixing mistakes, it's about writing purpose and making sure your message stands the way you want it to. But yeah, so in this case, that's about it. Hopefully this video was able to help you like and subscribe to line up. Thank you for watching.